Hi everyone. Today I'm going to speak about resilience, in particular emotional resilience. So, given the circumstances right now, a lot of people are talking about stress, being anxious about the situation, and also how they are overwhelmed with the situation around us. We can see that in social media, in when we speak to someone, and a lot of people have actually told me how they finding it hard to be confined within the four walls or inside a confined space. And I think most importantly, what they are actually experiencing or realizing is having been not giving the freedom or choice to move about and do things how and when they want to. So, why do I speak about resilience and emotional resilience? For those who don't know me, I am Menaka. I am a transformation with resilience coach, mentor, and trainer. I published a book called Resilience Learned last year. Why do I speak about it? It's because of my experiences and the journey I went through myself. I grew up in a war-torn country, and I went into healthcare, became a dentist, and had my own six-figure business. And I was in healthcare for more than 2 decades. And as life sometimes throws you curveballs, and some of us have probably experienced a bit more than others, but we all experience them for whatever extent and how many ever times. That probably differs, but change is the only constant denominator. We all have to go through it. And I see this situation is exactly one, a time of change. So the way I see it is, what is resilience to begin with is how you bounce back to your original form, or the form you were in or the state you were in before you go through a certain challenge or experience or adversity, the capacity of it. So what is emotional intelligence is, or emotional resilience is, how you have developed and the tools and strategies you have to cope, to get back to your original selves. Or I often say you can even become better, you can transform into a better version than what you were before experiencing it, if you are conscious of it, what's happening, and also you use the right tools and strategies and get the right help. So people say that you have to just get on with it. And I have heard that many times in my own life when I had false failures. Trust me, I have had many. I have made my own mistakes, had fallen and had a lot of failures. And people have sometimes told me, oh, just get on with it. Everything will just turn out okay. Perhaps it will turn out okay, but what happens is you're actually not facing what is the real thing underneath it all. So why do I say that? Because I used to wear my smile, and I used to be having the biggest laugh, and I kind of used that to stop me connecting to my emotions. I stopped that as a way of coping with my life, with the people around me. And I often say I used it as a mask to cope. And I guess it was also me trying to distract me from having to stop and take time and deal with my emotions. So I went on doing this for many years, and at the end, because I didn't stop, I didn't take the time, and I wasn't actually aware of where they came from and what emotions I was denying to feel. At the end, it came kind of crashing, and I was signed off to from work and everything for a significant amount of time. And that's why I'm passionate about this topic. Now, even the psychologists are saying when you are connecting, when you know, and when you're aware of the emotions you're feeling and you accept these emotions are there, you're more likely to have better mental health, better well-being. So there is evidence to show now that being in connection with your emotions is good for you. We live in this time and society that we are all pro positivity. It's good in a way, but when you are trying to suppress certain emotions or camouflage certain feelings just to show that you are being positive and you are always in this positive mindset or always feeling elated and happy and successful, it's almost unreal, yeah, because at least for me, it's impossible for me to be in that state of happiness, being elated, being joyful 24/7, 365 days. Yes, I am elated and happy and peaceful sometimes, but I'm also sad, angry, and I do experience fear at times. It's, as human beings, we do face all this, we do feel all this. So it's better for us to be in a position where we are honest with ourselves and honest with everyone around us to accept, yes, sometimes we do feel these things, and take the time to connect. And I think this lockdown or confinement or self-isolation, whatever you call it, I myself have asthma, so I am self-isolating myself as well. But I think you can also utilize this through space and time to reflect, to see how you can work on your mindset and how you can get in touch with yourself, your emotions, your feelings, to understand them and to accept them for what they are, so that you come out of this much stronger than how you went into it. And you also can learn the tools and strategies how to cope with them, and you can get some guidance from others to get to know how best to do this. And we all have more space and time now than ever before. So I think we can use this opportunity positively to develop ourselves, develop our mindset, because once we develop these skills, they are for lifetime, and it helps us personally, it helps us in our relationships, it helps us professionally, it also helps us in the business, because change and unpredictable things and adversity, all these things are part and parcel of our lives, whether professionally or personally. So the more we are prepared, the more tools and strategies we are equipped with to deal with them, and the more ready we are, the more successful you can be, more productive you can be, and more resilient you can be to weather any storm which passes your life. So I am going to be doing a series of videos and lives to talk about emotional resilience and the different aspects of it, and how to equip yourself to deal with things, different things. Today it was about connecting to your emotions. So please comment below if you have any questions, or send me a message, and I will try to answer as much as I can. Please tune in tomorrow, and I will try to come up with a time which is suitable for everyone as much as I can. But I am work in progress, and I am learning. This skill is very new. I only started doing videos end of last year, so please bear with me till I kind of have a system in place to come up with the right time and to accommodate everyone. But please feel free to comment below or write a message for me privately, and I will get back to you, every single one of you, as much as I can. Have a good day.